let's get into the rapid fire section here with Tim, because this is always a fun thing we started doing now the last couple of weeks. We were starting with Bobby Skinner and now on to Tim here now 2 weeks in, because we've had like 5 or 6 guests now the last couple of weeks. Now we've been like our season for guests now. And so for anybody who hasn't watched this before, basically what we're going to go ahead and give just a player's name, stages, then Tim's. To say he's got 30 seconds to say anything he wants on that particular player. Because of the fact that I have trouble shutting up, Rob always gets the chance to go first.
It's Drew. Goddamn, dude.
I am
talking about Drew. Let's start this off and let's go around. Dru Phillips.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rapid fire. Dru Phillips.
That's easy. Dru Phillips. Last year, 80% completion percentage against him in the league. He also has the plethora of tackles. Hopefully, he's going to learn how to cover more and get off the field on third down, because you cannot be proficient as a corner or a slot corner when you are having 80% of your passes completed against you. So he looked good in camp, but we have to see if he progresses in year 2.
So we haven't really mentioned him much this episode, so I feel the need to throw in Jaxson Dart.
Jaxson Dart, the anti-Daniel Jones, DJ to JD. Jaxson Dart comes out of college, has a plethora of issues in reference to being a Lane Kiffin quarterback, where you only have half the field available to you, and your first option is a pass that they tell you is. Your second option is to run. Your third option is there is no third option because you're not allowed to audible. Will he be able to scan an NFL field? We have to kind of wait and see, because scouting reports from when he first came out of school all said the same thing. Nice arm, but will he have the ability to scan an entire NFL field?
Good. Cor'Dale Flott.
Shouldn't even be on the team.
Wow.
Boom, Drew, right to you. That's damn.
Bobby Okereke.
Bobby Okereke. Everyone talks about Tay Banks dogging it last year. People seem to forget there was at least 6 or 7 plays that if you watch, especially against the Eagles, Bobby Okereke had a straight line to the running back. He decided to stop running in the midfield. I always wondered if the running back fumbled, the running back tripped, and the ball came out. Why is Bobby Okereke not the trailer? Needs to step it up. Last year, he had what I like to refer to as the Blake Martinez second-year slump. Going into year 3, he's going to be a viable option because we did overpay him by $5 million 2 years ago, which was set by the market of Chicago Bears when they signed the other 2 starting off the ball linebackers.
Man,
what if he's got Pokemon cards at home? Or
right?
He might need to.
Maybe. Let's go Wan'Dale Robinson.
Wan'Dale Robinson came out of Kentucky. First thing I said about him when we drafted him in the second round was, you get pulled down from behind the Kentucky, you're going to be 2 yards in a cloud of dust, which is what we have seen. He only received the ball at least 3 yards off the line of scrimmage. His yak was terrible. Quietest 90 reception season that I have ever seen. If you take a look at the way he catches the ball, to this day, it still does not look like he has the understanding or the ability of how to catch a ball in the NFL, which will allow you to generate a yak. Yes, you could talk about the poor ball placement, the quarterback play, but if you cannot take the ball into your body like you're supposed to and catch the proper way, Wan'Dale Robinson is always going to be 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
I'm going to give you a positivity layup. Dexter Lawrence.
Sexy Dexy. Top defensive tackle, top 3. That's all you got. But I'll tell you this, I'll hit it right back to you. You take a look at the way he plays. Is he an Aaron Donald? No. Is he a Chris Jones? Probably not. And I always say this about players like Dexter Lawrence. While he is a great proficient player for the Giants, would he be at the same level and thought as the same regard on a different team that had better talent around him?
Interesting. Nice. Let's go Andrew Thomas.
Andrew Thomas, if he could stay healthy. Scarecrow had said it best. If I only had a brain. Andrew Thomas says it all the time. If I can only stay on the field more or less than 11 to 12 games, he is the linchpin of the offensive line. We watch the offensive line have a little bit of a sputter when he's not in it. You take a look at the time when he finally got going, which was in year 2. He has been nothing but proficient, but there's, proficient means nothing, and being efficient means nothing if you're not on the field.
Best ability is availability.
Exactly.
That it is. All right. One more for each of us, and then it's time to head on out here. So we got to make this one count, Rob. I'm gonna give him because I want Tim to level some people on this one. I think he's gonna do it. A guy that has been hyped up by the Giants offense, Giants front office specifically. Darius Muasau.
Oh, Darius. He's the Mike. He's going to be the Mike. He is a linebacker, of course, came in later half of the draft, was played out of necessity. I don't see it in camp. Haven't seen him be proficient in that center field position in reference to being that middle linebacker. He's not going to be an outside linebacker. He's a little bit too slow. He needs to find the ability to stay on special teams, and he is going to need to have a better understanding of flowing to the ball and not getting lost in the sauce in the middle of the field against the larger offensive players.
All right.
That's one.
It's a sign from my old man. He's out in Prescott Valley. Skattebo.
The Skattebo, the Caribou, coming out of Arizona State, 500 plus carries his last 2 seasons, but he also had 10 fumbles. You also have to take a look at the opportunity of the competition that he has played in. Was he going to be where he was during the draft? I think he fell into the right spot. Is he going to be able to turn the corner against NFL defenses? Ran a 4.7 at his combine, which was an unofficial 4.7 because of the fact that they didn't show him running the 4.7. He did not run at his NFL. He read that as his pro day. He did not run at the combine. Can proficiently catch the ball? Yes. Will he be able to pinball off players? Is he a Marshawn Lynch? No. Can he be that thunder and lightning? I think so. Is he a north to south back? Yes. But he's going to have to find his spice in the passing game.
All righty, guys. There you have it. So, Tim, before we head on out here for the night, do me a favor. You gave a couple mini plugs. Give the full-on plug. Give everybody where they can find your stuff at.
Of course, we're everywhere on YouTube, which we have been for years, which we were online Big Blue, but we transitioned to New York Giants Straight Talk. We just cracked over 3 million views just the other day in the last 4 years. So we're very excited about that. I want to say thank everyone that. We're on the Believe Network, which you can find every place that podcasts are found. Believe Network also has the likes, which was one of their first shows, which would be Believe in the Giants with Bob Papa and the venerable Carl Banks. So we've been now 2 months into the Believe Network. So if you want to find us any place on YouTube, you can also find us any place you see the podcast. Also want to give a big shout out to FanDuel, because FanDuel is a partner with Believe and on the line Big Blue and New York Giants Straight Talk. Just remember, New York Giants 2.5-point dogs right now on FanDuel, #1 sports book in America.
There we go. And
That's
again,
nice.
guys, we put the link earlier to Tim's YouTube specific there because we always tell people point blank. I know, Tim, you said that the other platforms don't like when we do this, but quite frankly, we don't care about the other platforms for the most part. We always tell people YouTube is where it's at if you want to actually support content creators, because they're the ones that treat us the best. So I'm going to put that link out there again for everybody there, because definitely support him. We always love supporting other fellow content creators there. Again, we like to say that content creators, other content creators, we're coworkers. We're not competing. We're coworkers. So Tim, appreciate you coming on again, man.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me back on.
Question your choices in life for coming on a second time, but we appreciate you coming on nevertheless.
You know what? There are some bad decisions I've made in life. This is one of them.
At least you understand it now. So the third time we ask him, like, no, I'm good, guys.
Third time I'm just not going to pick up.
Exactly. I feel learned my lesson now.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.